Hello, LGBTQ plus DL men, women who secretly love us and support us. Queen here with a video. All right, so I'm letting this hair grow, and because we don't need like hair bumps and stuff like that are like real big and visible and stuff. Anyway, that's besides the point. Here, what we're speaking about today is I had a idea that I'm not saying that I wouldn't. This here's the idea. Now I did see um, a a number that represented like stillness. So, but I also seen a number that was saying go. Um, it was saying listen. Okay. So the idea that I had, I'm wanting it for uh I'm wanting it to be big. It's a big idea. Yet there needs to be a bigger following on this platform so that the idea can be uh so that the idea can come into fruition. And it is something very spiritual. And initially I thought of the idea being something that Megan and B. Simone could help with. And now I'm somewhat like not retracting that idea. It's more of a wanting to be a part of it and be the producer of the idea so that it flows the way that it needs to flow, or it happens the way that the idea needs to happen. And the name is already thought of. It would be a great big production. And I won't just put the idea out there, but it would somewhat be like I wouldn't want to compare it to another show, but there was this thought about Zeus Network, right? And how Zeus, and I also thought about Gemini Films. Yeah, they have their show Bad Boys Texas, and then Zeus has Bad Boys Texas also, and how Zeus also has Baddies West. And this idea is something that is similar, yet it is different. And that's what I'm going to say about it. But what I wanted to speak about is that sorry, hang now. Clipped. uh, when I think about how the baseline of these shows that are out now, although some productions don't have their cast members being volatile and exhibiting behavior that is like not like it is not healed behavior, right? Because sometimes I watch when these shows are out now and showing um, black people going against black people, and or blacks going against white and whites going against blacks outside of race. Now we're not speaking about it's not a race thing. What's being programmed by these shows is an unhealed version of these beings on their journey. And to think that there are sometimes thoughts about being a part of these shows as a healed person. It would make it like it would just be more of a job, for the reason that there's this feeling like being on those shows, it would also be like just constant healing and having to be in a space that if there's some type of unhealed person, then there would have to be this like, okay, well, I can't be couldn't be around them, for the reason that they may exhibit something that is something of the past. And when I say that, like, there's this thought about like, oh, like I wouldn't want to. Nobody would want to be on a show and have to be, especially somebody that's healed, right? Wouldn't want to be healed and then have to be on a show and it's be like, oh, okay, like most of the people on the show wanna boop boop boop, and these are ways that these are things that used to happen like in the past. In the past, maybe it was okay to act like that. Now we don't act like that. We don't boop 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 and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Some now, in the episode of what it was, Baddies East, there was this I'm not sure of her name, but she's claimed being spiritual and she boo boo did girl or whatever. But when you're actually healed or on your path to healing, because a lot of people, a lot of beings, a lot of y'all, and sometimes I don't like saying y'all, but let's use it as honesty. Like, be honest that some of y'all like to say that y'all are healing, but that still doesn't grant the opportunity for there to be what would you call it? It doesn't grant the opportunity for there to just be this to throw the lessons out the window. That doesn't grant you that. There still has to be this presence, for the reason that you're on the journey. And if so, now some beings, yes, some beings are meant to be that way because they are healing. They're learning. Yet if you're a healed being and you go on one of those shows, then it's like, wouldn't you just have to continue like being like, well, that's who I used to be, that's not who I am now, and get the bag that way. And a lot of those shows have built success on their being those chaotic sets when and they're entertaining. Like, if those shows, how could those shows succeed? And this is the point that that needs to be made, or a solution. If those shows didn't have those arguments or volatile experiences, how could they succeed? What could help them succeed? Because it's something to speak about a brand or a show, yet if we are of service to these beings, what can help these shows succeed? Although they have how could they succeed without being without diminishing their morals, their character, their being? Now, if those shows want to continue, that's great. I have a great show idea that is when I saw Gemini Films, and they are on their way to having the amount of subscribers that they have wanted. They're almost there, and there was something that happened on their most recent episode where they had a life coach, and it was just I was grateful for seeing the episode. Now, there's this idea that I have, and it's almost like I almost thought about asking to be on the next season, yet I realized that not going to say that it's not my purpose. What is going to be said is that I'm meant to be the I know what I'm meant to be, okay? And that is for me and my spirit team and in spirit, okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all have to respect that. Respect it. I was gonna say CEO, but what I am gonna say is that I'm meant to create what I'm going to create. And if y'all would love to help with sending liking the videos and getting the subscribers up and things like that, that would be gratitude to that, you know. But there isn't much more to say that than to know that that was the idea. And if there are more thoughts about it, I'm going to allow this video to marinate until there's more information that can be spoken about. But for right now, this is the video. And so you know that I'm not going to add this video with the other video for the reason that the storage on the phone, y'all know. But anyway, I'm very grateful for the following. And if there's more information, where it'll be I also like it wouldn't not make a difference, but my spirit team did tell me that they were in support of what I was trying to create. But I did also have like this idea for a show that would like, this is opposite of the other show. The this would be like helpful to those beings that are having maybe difficulty accepting themselves for their truth and who they are. But it would definitely be like it would definitely be exciting because it would help those beings that haven't experienced the world to have like an experience with the world. And it would also be like helpful for myself to be able to have those vacations that I wanted. And maybe if my twin was you know, available for those things, that they could be on that journey also and be a part of it in some type of way. Yet we know how the masculine can be sometimes, and regardless of them being a part of it or not, they it would just be amazing for the masculine collective and yeah, so that's what I am going to share. It would just be very great. It would just be very great, and I think that there would be a lot of people that would enjoy it, and a lot of people that would want to be a part of the journey. Yet, I want it to be where it is definitely like um, a a journey that is tailored to the person that is experiencing it. So, yeah. I also thought about adding this in the video if it'll fit, because you know how there isn't a lot of space on the phone. Yeah, I thought that it was important to add that. Maybe I'll speak about it soon in another video, okay? The Krusty Krab pizza. Here's the pizza, yeah, for you and me. Here's the pizza, yeah, for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is a pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is a pizza. What is the difference between convection and conventional? Alright, we're just going to do the conventional kind, because I'm sure that this is here's a whirlpool. That's what it's called, whirlpool. So, and it plugs up, so maybe it's I know that it's gas stove. Krusty Krab pizza is you with me. Krusty Krab. My meatballs brings that up to that ordinary. It's better than yours, damn right. Okay, so I'm also putting the meatballs in there. And so I started to put it on there, but you know, like we're just gonna leave it like that. There. And we also have this, being a fatty today, okay? And so I think that you actually have to stick this in the microwave for like 4.5 minutes, and then let it stand for 1 minute. Remove film and stir gently. I saw something about like remove guilt. Like no guilt over how much you eat. Just allow yourself to have fun and eat and stuff like that, you know? Yes. Added some plant-based cheese. Alright, so I got the meatballs, you know what I'm saying, and the pizza. Okay, so it was some cookies right there, okay? That's why the burnt stuff, okay? That's why there's burnt stuff. But what's gonna happen is I'm gonna chop the you know, these and put them on the pizza. Like but it wouldn't be a supreme pizza because, you know, there ain't no bell peppers and stuff right now, okay? But you get the idea, all right? Yeah, so I was thinking, okay, about what I was speaking about earlier when I was speaking about shows. I'm just lighting some sage right now. But I was thinking about shows and about telling y'all that there were 2 ideas of shows. And the purpose of the shows, and what I was saying And the purpose was definitely at first dedicated to or it would have been like definitely like a show that for the LGBTQI community and things like that. And now there are thoughts about well, it wasn't just designated to those group of people, but it was also designated to men who aren't a part of the LGBTQI community. And there's a specific show, and I have the names for both of the shows. And then there's another idea, but it's not like a show idea. It's more of a you have to it's something to do with music. Now, the show that I've spoke about on this video here is specifically dealing with men, and it was kind of thought about as a dating show at first, and then there was this realization that it could be more than just that, and it could be viewed by many people if it was a show that was structured around freedom, sexual freedom, being comfortable with who you are as a being. And I have the show name, and I don't think it should change. I just think that not the purpose of it, but the structure of it would be where men could come to the show and somewhat speak about experiences that they've had with other men. Although it would kind of be like dating, I would definitely be I would be the star of this because I would be creating this. Although it is definitely creating space for other beings to be the star also. And I thought about celebrities like DaBaby, and there was a TikToker who created a video that they spoke about where DaBaby has shared their reaction to, or just their video to his song that he has called Shake Some, right? And so it is known that when a being is unaware of how they speak about a certain belief that people have, that spiritually they have to learn how they have allowed another person to feel by their actions. And with DaBaby saying what he said, I think it was Rolling Loud, maybe some time ago, it may have been a year maybe, that was it's done, it's over with. And I think that this show would allow there to be a forgiving sight of those beings and allow them to be able to speak about those things, because although he said those things, now the divine has orchestrated for him to have these experiences with his career that didn't allow him to be they didn't allow for him to be seen in the light that he wanted to be seen in, because his actions didn't or his thoughts didn't allow him to show up in his true self, his true morals and his true understanding. And this show would kind of be like with a person that is of the LGBTQ community holding their hand, not like literally or like figuratively, like holding their hand to guide them back into a space that they felt uncomfortable, and for them to be able to express what they felt at that time, and allowing them to be able to speak about how they are in the present moment, and not allowing that past experience to dictate who they truly are, so that they are able to receive great abundance and for them to be forgiven. So it's a huge thought, but it's also like a wanting for it to start like happening now. And when I say happening now, I mean like the amount of viewers that are on this YouTube page. But it wouldn't be a I said on the old YouTube channel that I wanted oh, also we can speak about Drake and how some people were speaking about Drake having like his fingernails painted and stuff like that. Like, these are just surface level things that people like to speak about and have their judgments or thoughts about other people doing things, that it doesn't dictate how a person is within their spirit and who they are within their spirit. And if they do enjoy those things, why can't beings allow other beings to be who they are, so that the beings that are judging, can be viewed as who they are, who they truly are. So it would be great if I could if those beings would like to be on the show. And this is what I was going to say earlier, that I had an idea on my old YouTube account where I spoke about how it would be great if men could be, I'm not sure what it was said word from word, but to make in short phrases, it was basically speaking about if a man is comfortable with his sexuality, with who he is, then it should not be an issue for two men to be in a video hugging or holding each other or embracing each other, and it be taken to a place of sexuality or like a judgment on how what a person enjoys in the bedroom, or what a person enjoys with just what is enjoyed. You know, many men, when a man does something with another man, it can be taken out of context or whatever. Yeah, if a woman is with another woman and they kiss on the screen, it is just seen as just business. And this show would just like allow men to just come there to express those things. Even like there were thoughts about like Prince from Bad Boys on Zeus, where he speaks about having Bobby as a best friend and things like that. But anyway, that's not besides the point, but it's kind of I think it's a great idea. Okay, so yeah, if there are people, there are many ideas, and the other idea, I'm trying to somewhat see how women could fit into the experience, although I think the name already is like good enough, okay? And I think the name would allow women to also be a part of this. And when I say women, I mean women who are or consider themselves as heterosexual or identify as heterosexual. So it's a great idea. I'll speak more about it maybe in other videos, but I definitely wanted to allow y'all that information. I'm going to add this to this video and then probably edit it, and then I'm going to upload it. So I'm grateful to all the viewers, and we're going to get to that. I saw 1111. We're going to get to that 500K on YouTube. This is just like the goal for this now moment. It's 500K. 500K. Although there are 2 subscribers right now, we are growing this channel. We're going the Instagram channel. We're going Twitter. We're going TikTok. And we're going to boss-ish, okay? Not the TV show, but this boss shit, okay? I'm grateful to all the followers and viewers.